Good morning, good morning, good morning. It is October 12th, 2022. I am on my way to Boise AM. It's a BNI group that I actually used to be a part of probably 7 years ago, 8 years ago now. It's hard to believe how fast time moves. One of my friends from the group asked me to sub for them. So I'm subbing for them, and then I've got 2 sales calls, and then I've got another BNI group I'm subbing for, and then 2 more calls. It's gonna be a very busy day. I'm looking forward to it. So as I dive into everything, and as we're working, I'm working through in my mind how to get this all going. One of the big things I hope people start to understand is that until you're involved, you're not involved, and you can't benefit from everyone else's time when they're involved. Now, right now, my time is really the only time being put into this, but we are very close. I had a awesome call with Nilu, someone I've worked with for years now, and she's going to be helping me with my content processing and making sure I'm getting all this content that I've been creating out for the world to see. So her time's being added to it. I've got Robert, I've got Travis, I've got right now both my brothers and my sister are all adding their time to America's holding company, or I should say the value of their time, because they're clients currently. And then I'm also adding both as a client and as an affiliate, doing sales and running everything. So it's going well, but once you have to be involved to benefit from the system. And it is designed for people to try and take advantage of it. Because in order to take advantage of it, you have to participate in it. And that's the main goal, to get as many people participating together as possible. So, like with what I'm doing, it's an idea. And it's an idea on how we as a society can follow rules together, can help each other through life, and learn more about what it is that we want to accomplish in life over the long term instead of over the short term. So, since it's an idea, I don't even know how it's all going to end. I don't know how everything's going to work together until I have other people participating with me. And as a part of it, both as affiliates, as clients, and asking questions and helping us uncover it, we won't figure it out. And that's one of the reasons why people talk a lot about, if you knew you couldn't fail, what would you try? I think that is the wrong question. I think the real question should be, if you knew no matter what you were going to fail, what would you try? Because anytime you start something new, you fail. That is part of learning. It's part of understanding and growing. So do I think this first shot at, my first shot at getting America's holding company up and going was entrepreneurial tax strategy. And that failed marvelously. I learned a ton. It was great, but it didn't turn out how I expected or wanted, but it was instrumental in getting me to where I am at right now. And that's what a lot of people don't realize about time, is every failure builds on your previous attempts and previous failures. There is no failure if you get back up. I guess that's what I'm trying to say, is you just keep moving forward throughout life. And as long as you remember, you only get the 24 hours a day, and that's it. You can never get more. You can never make more time. You can collapse time. That's what I'm trying to do. You can add time together. Also what I'm trying to do with America's Holding Company. But you can't create more time, and you can't go back and relive time. And so if you don't have a plan and strategy that you're chasing, a goal that you're chasing, it's going to be really hard to stay motivated, to stay focused on something. Anytime you tie your goal to a dollar sign, it's one of the worst things you can do, because anytime you tie it to a dollar sign, someone else will always make more money than you. Someone else will always be able to outspend you, outbuy you. There is always going to be a bigger pocket. So don't tie your success to revenue at any point. Tie it to a mission. Tie it to an impact. Tie it to a group of people. Tie it to someone else's time. But don't tie it to money. Money is the one thing, if you tie something to money, it's almost impossible to find fulfillment on the journey, because you'll never hit the benchmark. Think of it like the Super Bowl. All football players want to win the Super Bowl. Like, that's the goal. That is. So they want to win the Super Bowl. That is their crowning achievement. And they're working as a team against other teams to do it. Without the other teams, they can't do it. They can't win the Super Bowl. Without other people, you can't accomplish your goals. You literally can't, whether they're on your team or against you. So you've got to create your own Super Bowl, your own mission, your own goal that could take years. But it gives you something to strive after, something to work after, something to hang your hat on. So that is one thing I think, as a society, if we could learn to chase our goals instead of chasing the dollar, instead of trying to just live life, if we understood, listen, we all only have 24 hours. Our money can move fast enough for all of us to be wealthy, because time doesn't care how fast money moves, right? I could pay you, you could pay someone else. If we're using Bitcoin, we could move one Bitcoin around 10 times in a day, 100 times in a day. Money doesn't care about time. Money just moves. We as humans, we care about time. And it's a huge difference. So I hope everybody is starting to understand that you've got to tie what you do to something. Don't tie it to surviving. Don't tie it to just living. Tie it to, it could be to buying a house. It could be to finding a spouse. It could be, who knows what it is. But you need to tie your time, tie your purpose to something that will drive you. On the hard days, it's why you get up. On the easy days, when you're already winning, it's why you got a big smile on your face. So, if I can help you, one, I hope these videos help. I hope that these messages help. But reach out. Ask questions. Ask questions on these videos. I generate my content day to day because today is the only day I get to live today, right? That's how important it is to me. So if you have questions, comment on something. Let me know. Right now, I don't have a ton of followers and engagement, which means it will be very easy to get to your question and answer it. Heck, we can jump on a phone call. I am here to serve people. And I know, because I know how money works, I know that if I go out and serve people, people will buy from me. People will support me because they want this to be successful. They want someone to come help them chase their dreams. And that's my goal. My goal is to fund the American dream. Never thought about it that way, but that is exactly what I'm doing. I want to fund the American dream for all of us. So, with that said, I am at Boise AM. So I am going to go get my networking on and see who I can meet, who I can help. And hopefully we will be in touch soon. So have a great day, everybody. And we'll talk to you later.